How you doing today? Safety Dog here. Personal conveyance. I made a video last week about personal conveyance and boy did I get a response. Thanks so much for the comments on the different social media threads. I appreciate it. I got a great email from Shelley from Women's Trucking Federation of Canada. What a great organization. If you're not a member, please reach out to Shelley and support the organization. They're wonderful. Shelley sent me an email and I'm going to include the link below. What does that email say? Well, it is a link What does that email say? Yes, when I read this, I crumpled it up, I have to say. Does Canada recognize the U.S. Department of Transportation, Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration personal conveyance guidelines for drivers operating a commercial motor vehicle in Canada? The short answer, no. That's what it says here. I've included the link below. No, the personal conveyance guidelines issued by the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration only applies when commercial vehicle drivers operate a CMV in the United States. Once a commercial driver crosses into Canada, the Canadian Commercial Vehicle Drivers' Hours of Service regulations will apply. A driver should be aware that if they have U.S. personal conveyance time recorded in their daily log for the current and previous, listen to this, for the current and previous 14 days, when they cross into Canada, all of that time will be calculated as driving time, which will count towards the commercial driver's work shift, workday, and cycle limits. Additionally, none of that time spent operating a commercial motor vehicle in personal conveyance status while in the United States will count towards the off-duty requirements of Canada. And now you know why I crumpled up the paper. Is there a possible legal way for truck drivers to use personal conveyance while in the United States? That and more when we come right back. Welcome to Safety Dog EDU. All right, welcome back. Can we use personal conveyance legally in the United States? The easiest thing to do is to avoid personal conveyance while in the States. Until this regulation got clarified about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, we didn't use personal conveyance. Why do we have to use it now? That's the first thing. So try to avoid it. However, if you can't avoid it, I can think of two possible ways that you can use personal conveyance while in the States legally. The first way is the easiest way. Use personal use rule that is in Canada. This may not be the easiest way because now personal use in Canada means bobtail, no load, no trailer. That means you have to drop your trailer somewhere. If it's in an unsecured yard, such as a truck stop, and you drop your trailer, you're asking for all kinds of trouble. So that may not be the best way, but it is a legal way. You can use personal use laws as they are in Canada, which is bobtail only up to 75K a day. That's one way. The second way would be to know and understand the split sleeper berth rule of Canada. Of course, split sleeper berth rule for Canada is 2 pieces of sleeper berth. The smallest of those 2 pieces must be at least 2 hours in length, and the 2 pieces have to add up to 10 hours in total. So if you use PC in the middle of your 10-hour break, potentially you slept for 5, moved the truck for 20 minutes or 30 minutes, and then you sleep for another 5, that would be a split sleeper berth situation. However, splitting your sleeper berth gets so complicated because now you have to worry about the drive time before and after each sleeper berth period. You have to worry about the on-duty time before and after each sleeper berth period. It's complicated, it's not the easiest way, but it would be a legal way in my opinion. So, 2 ways to do it. Either use the personal use law as it is in Canada, bobtail and up to 75K a day, or split your sleeper berth if you understand completely the sleeper berth rule for Canada, and that might make you legal. Remember, personal conveyance in the States, Canadians are going to look back 14 days on your logs. So the best thing to do is don't use personal conveyance. Thanks so much. I appreciate all your comments on the different social media platforms. Please leave me a comment, like and subscribe if you're getting value from my video. I appreciate it so much, and it would encourage me to make more Canadian content for you. Thanks so much. Safety Dogs out.